Hey there guys, I'm Danks564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of A.T.O.M RPG, and what we are currently going to do, I think we're going to go to Polygon, do some stuff that we're supposed to do there, and that's a few things. Yeah, there's like some sort of underground criminal network that's probably doing some porn movies with slaves and shit like that. Try to escape. Oh, okay, we'll enter the battle. And also there is a person that knows something about Chigurov. You know what I should do? I should probably just get my bat out. Where's my goddamn bat? Hey! Easy there. Jeez. I knew at some point he will shoot me. Let's go over here, because he'll probably shoot this. Okay, he will not shoot this guy. Not bad. Well, let's move here then. And let's finish him off. Okay. Do I want to take that stuff? Sure, why not? Have a new backpack. Can carry a lot of stuff. Might as well. I want myself some sort of a submachine gun, maybe. Don't I have... Well, let's warm up some canned food. Right, I don't have any raw meat because, well, I have just tons and tons of canned food. That's right. Now I remember. So, Polygon? Yes, off we go to Polygon. We're addicted. I think when addiction will fall off and then like withdrawal will start and it will affect our stats. Sure, try. Well, okay. We'll fight you again. No, I'll just wait. They'll come closer anyways. Okay. He'll probably finish off that rat, so why don't we go over here? At least now Fidel has some sort of a gun that, let's move back, because he'll shoot me again, I can pretty much tell it. Okay. Is that something? No, it's just a rock. And off we go. Let's continue moving. Uh, some murderous doomsday cult. Well, let's try to talk our way out of it. Don't really want to fight anybody. Me being damaged and addicted and all that. I would try. I would hope that I will. Eventually it'll stop, right? Like the chances. What I'm trying to say, eventually my luck will run out and I will have to fight them, but for now, I don't think I want to. For now, let's just go to Perigon. Let's find... Oh. Oh damn, this withdrawal is killing me. A man with 6 sideburns runs out to meet you at the entrance. He stretches his arms forward, clears his throat and says, "Stop! As an official, I must inform you that you have to pay a fee to enter the merchant's camp." What do you mean, fee? You can walk wherever you want, but you have to pay to enter the tent city or the ship. Because we don't want any rebel to loaf around here. And who are you, official? The man makes a pause but quickly regains his composure and frowns, looking as serious as he can. I'm an official. As for my name, I'm not bound to tell you. You don't have to. Let's go and buy a pass, Leah. Yes, that's right. If you want to get on board the ship, this is the only way. So where can I obtain the pass? The official points to a small hut to his left. Tobacco smoke pours out of the open door and the hoarse vinyl record is heard. Yeah, right. Here, in our office, talk to Filip Petrovich, the officer at checkpoint. He's the one at the desk. And how much is it? Ask Filip Petrovich, it's his responsibility. And what if I try to come in without paying? I would strongly advise against it. We have serious people guarding the area. Koля Siplis, man. I mean, Nikolai Siplovsky. His people aren't prone to jokes, not that they have a sense of humor either. They'll shoot you dead before you know it, what hit you. Let me remind you that the martial law is not officially over yet. Okay, kid, no need to get angry. We're no fools. I hope so. At least I have a walk around Perigon without entering the camp. Can I have at least have a walk around Perigon without entering the camp? Of course, but why would anyone want to do it? Unless he's a spy, of course, a gangster, one of the dance men. We're not spies, don't try to intimidate us. Hey, I'm not trying to... I'm just trying to explain how it all works here in Perigon. Okay. Go, but don't forget, you can't access the ship, the tent city, without a pass. Have a nice experience in Perigon. Who the hell is that? Just someone who has a knife. Where is the... No. There's a guy in armor. Okay. It's some sort of a vehicle seller. I'm pretty sure that it's some sort of a scam. Okay. First of all, who are you? Why are you walking here around at night with a knife strapped to your hand? Because you're definitely not holding it in hand. And a young curvy woman who looks like she escaped a kolkhoz walks slowly, looking around all the while as if she's expecting someone who missed their meeting. When she notices you, she smiles for a second, but then grows grim. Seems like you're not the one she was waiting for. Hey there, lost are we? Are you waiting for someone? Yeah, I am. His name is Rust, and he's the love of my life. His love of my life, the fucking asshole. He's an elegant-looking bloke. A merchant by trade. Seen him around? Probably not. He's out here somewhere with caravan, but one day he will return. I just know it. And then, word of you to call the love of your life an asshole. Anything happened between you two? Probably failure, cause yeah, she's a woman. So my personality is at 4 with her. Moon quietly mumbles, curses under her breath, and spits on the floor. Yeah, something really did happen between us, but I don't want to give you details. If you want to make me angry, and if I do, it might make me angry, and you don't want that. Okay, suit yourself. Who are you supposed to be? Surely name is Liz, don't tell me. Yours though. Okay. What can you tell me about Perigon? Merchants must be happy with this place. They can trade wares, they can drink, they can chat up with their buddies. Okay. So, first thing first. I'm assuming that this... What is this? No. Where does this lead? Nowhere, more or less. There's someone there. Let's go and see what we can see here. Maybe we should talk to these guys. This looks like they are guarding this guy. If we are surrounded by serious-looking men armed to the teeth, stands a stocky fellow with headscarf around his face. When he notices you, he comes over. Hey sister, have a cig on you? Don't smoke, and... Sorry, but I don't have anything else to smoke. A shame, but what can you do? Anyway, you wanted something? What are you and your pals doing around here? Waiting for the boss to tell us where we're good to go. I'm the driver and these fellas are the caravan guards. See the skull with the crossed sabers under it? That's a sign of Perigon. It means we're not some independent truckers, but an official caravan. Why are you wearing a mask? Are you a bandit of some kind? As if. Were you born yesterday? This mask helps, but the dust keeps the dust away from my face. If you're on the road for weeks, it can get pretty hard without it. Okay. So nothing interesting here. Let's go and talk to that that car merchant. I'm pretty sure I will definitely not give him any money. That's... what's his name? He was like... he had a show on on Russian TV. I don't remember his name. Yakubovich, that's his name. Standing before you is a large, middle-aged man wearing a black shabby suit. He's shouting out his uncomplicated slogans, carefully watching people pass him by. Having noticed that he grabbed your attention, he clears his throat and begins his speech. Hello there, good ma'am. Welcome to Kurdimov and Partners car dealership. We are a young, fast-growing company specializing in distribution of rare and therefore very valuable commodity, cars. And let me tell you, we're great at what we do. Yeah, right. We are ready to deliver any vehicle from our warehouse as quickly as possible in accordance with your requirements. Moreover, for a small surcharge, I guess, we'll even find you a car in the color you request to. Are you interested? Tell me about yourself first. Sure. Where do you get the cars from? From all around. You'd be surprised to find out how many cars there are left in the wasteland. Yeah, I'd be really surprised. One more question. Who are these partners you mentioned? All old colleagues of mine from when I worked on TV. They handle all the logistics. I'm the face of the company and the main salesman. Yeah. What do you have for me? Our company is a proud distributor of best vehicles of the Soviet industry. Do you want to be the off-road queen, or do you prefer to drive peacefully on the roads, where they of course still remain? We'll find the best car for you either way. So you're really trying to tell me that you have warehouse full of cars in working condition? I find it hard to believe. The merchant leans closer to you and whispers, actually it's a commercial secret, and if I tell you, we'll have to kill you, which will be extremely inappropriate because that will mean losing a great customer, huh? Car salesman's face lights up with a wide smile. I'm sorry this is a really old joke, but it works every time. You should have seen your face. Actually, it's really simple. A while ago, my friends and I found a warehouse full of cars that were meant to be exported. However, the war has made all trade impossible, and the warehouse was closed until the conditions improved. And they did, after the world had come to an end. Ironic, isn't it? Okay, can you... Okay, I want Niva. Blue. Yeah, that's definitely a scam. I was just like wanted to see if I can tell him, well, when you deliver the car, I'll give you the money. Just to see what his reaction would be. Who are you? Could you share some tobacco with me? Wait. And when he finally fills the pipe, inhales with satisfaction and skillfully breathes out in your direction a perfect ring of blue smoke, then puts his hand in a pouch and gives you a small handful of homegrown tobacco. Oh, cool. What are you guarding here, pal? I shouldn't be telling you this, but I will because why not? The building in front of you is the headquarters of the Paragon Guard. All the orders come from here. Those to the regular guard and to the knife and knuckle duster vigilantes like the wolves of Paragon. I see. Not anything good. Okay. So can I enter here? Like, will he not mind? Yeah, he doesn't mind. Who are you? A tall man in with a slightly bent back, wearing an old-fashioned jacket, gives you a once-over. Then he puts his hand upon his leather holster embroidered with gold and red threads. He uses his other hand to motion you to stop. Stop, hold on. Nobody can be let in to see the chief unless you have an important message for him, that is. So what, no other way to get in? Nope, not in the slightest, sorry. What if I ask you really nicely? You can get on your knees and beg if you like. Still, I was told to not to let anyone in. Okay. You sure not gonna let me inside? Depends how good the reason. I'll let you pass if so. Fine. So that's the chief, I guess. Anything in here? Oh, looks like there's plenty in here. So how about we look through it real fast? An old gun. I don't think it sells for much. Not really. Bullets are always useful. Okay. Think that's it. Before we go and pay anything to anybody, let's go and talk to the guards at the gate. Right? And I need to eat, right? Right. Oh, there's a cigarette, by the way. Can I give it, like, the cigarette to this guy? Can he, like, maybe give something to me for that in return? Yeah. Let's hit a couple of those things. Yeah. How much does this addiction affect us? I don't think it affects us just yet. It probably will eventually. Let's talk to the guy here before we pay for anything. Because I feel like it might be a scam there. Guards stop you by showing you an open palm. He signs and looking somewhere to the side with boredom in his eyes. He begins saying in texts he's clearly repeated so many times he learned it by heart, A to Z. Attention, to enter the camp you must provide a pass. The pass can be bought at the office at the entrance to the Paragon. Any question? What if I decide to exit the camp? It's your right, but if you make even a small step beyond those bags of sand, then you get yourself a new ticket, as you will officially have left the town. Okay. Is it possible to get in for free? You seem to be a decent woman, you're making good impression, but you ask stupid questions. Of course not. I strictly adhere to the rules, so does my mate. So no one can get in by having... So one can only get in by having a ticket. Okay. Well, apparently he wasn't lying. It just seemed like it was some sort of a scam to get somebody to buy a ticket, and then, ha! You bought a ticket! What an idiot. Pointed to Miller. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy. A middle-aged official is engrossed in filling in some boring documents. He uses an old-fashioned quill that he dips in makeshift inkwell. Only after he finishes another paragraph does he raise his myopic eyes at you. Yes, can I help you? Are you the one responsible for passes? The man clears his throat and puts the quill in a small plastic bag and closes the inkwell. Yes, you're talking to the right man. I'm Philip Petrovich, the head of the pass service. Are you familiar with our prices? No, enlighten me. One pass is 30 rubles. You can get the 5 passes for 150, and 10 passes, as you might have guessed yourself, are 300. We only sell them in such batches. Right, give me 1 ticket, please. Because, like, what's the difference? I mean, if there would have been, like, a discount or something. Give money to Philip Petrovich, who hides it in his desk. After that, he extracts the paper from a pile and starts filling it in. Last final touch with the bolding paper, and with satisfied grunt, the official takes a pass from unassuming box. Here we go. Okay, 30 rubles. It's not. I was afraid they'll be trying to scam me out of all of my money with, like. Oh, whoa! That's the. Is that the thing that we're looking for? I don't know. A roasted meat joint in Paragon is actually cover up for mysterious underground criminal network. I think that's the place, right? Tall man with extremely wide shoulders wearing a woolen shirt stands near the grill. He whistles some sort of a tune, probably the dance of Nights by Prokofiev. When he hears your footsteps, he turns around, granting you a wide grin. You find something unsettling in this man. Something is wrong with him. Wanna have a bite? Come on over. Here we make juiciest and tastiest, best roasted meat in the West. Sounds good. What kind of meat is it? The man twists his mustache and winks at you with a happy smile. Don't fret, it's pure lamb and poultry. And some rat meat too, but you won't even notice the difference. Oh, I would like... Show me your wares first. Oh, okay. 400. Are you... oh, no, 400 for the 9, okay. Some questions? What's your connection to those 2 guys over there? You mean Van and Ton? They're the true breadwinners around here? I'm nothing for the business compared to them. Roasting meat is stupidly simple, but making up plans, getting products, getting up contacts, now that's too hard. You sound like a very loyal worker. Another question? Can you tell me about this place? Paragon asks little questions like people who can make money well. What else is needed? My only wish is so that the local politicians stop their bickering. Okay. Let's change the subject. Okay. Let's talk with one of these guys. A thin man with small red beard wearing clean white apron waves you in a friendly gesture. On his face you see a homeless smile settle. Seems like he's really happy to see you. Aloha, traveler. Never seen you around, so hungry and tired. Come on over. The meat is roasting on the coals and as we speak. Did you just assume my hunger tiredness levels? Sounds tasty. More than tasty, traveler. I think they might actually be slaughtering people there. Why the tapes though? More than tasty, traveler. We use more herbs and spices for marinades than our opponents can name. Our goal is to give you the best possible food here. A client who ate a delicious dish is sure to come back for more. A nice bitch can ask questions. Can you tell me about yourself? What's there to tell? I work at a restaurant for one. Yeah. Let's change the subject. Well, you're joined. The cooks are signaling 6 new portions of meat in the average spot need pickup. Despite your best prediction, the smiling face on the man seems to change. He shrugs and calls out his partner. They're earlier than I expected them to be. Well, you hear our friend, Anton? We need to travel out of town for an inspection. Yeah, right now. Thanks for telling me, buddy. Yeah. Hey cook, we need to go. Before we do anything, can we... That's Rusty Makarov, that's not the Rusty one. Can we, like, open the door? Holy fucking shit, they're like... Yeah, that's some sort of a fucked up porn studio. Yeah, really? Come on. Okay. Is a quality of knife. Fuck the shit is going on here. Like some sort of a SS uniform or something. It's Tim. Weed. Blob, sure. I know, we might need that at some point. Okay. What else? You know what I need? I need that thing. Quality zip gun. Sure. Let's take that. Okay, I think that's enough condoms to last the game. Yeah, there's some fucked up shit's going on around here. Custom made crossbow, that's probably bolts. Have enough ropes. Oh, so crossbow is throwing weapons? Okay. Well, we'll take that. Sure, we'll take the gun. Sharpening stone. Let's take everything. Are there any documents here? Creepy list, grease-stained note, and a poem. Okay. Where's my Makarov? Before we like lose that thing, let's use that. List of Perigon Gurman, Nikolai Sipli, Vladimir Katushkin, Abdul Shahim, Leonid Abramov, Sandora the Crab. Here lives subject plans with a large tear in the paper. Okay. Should waste the rest of the meat. I have the nagging suspicion someone wants to settle a score with this. That meat should go on the spit as well. As always, buy new tapes for the cameras. The old ones are full and await sending to the gourmets. So do something about the noise cancellation. During the last few games, the screams were heard around above the ground. People asked questions. Not good. Buy new crossbow bolts. Work out the situation with the driver that wants out of the deal. What's going on with going on in the bandit forest? Where's the fresh meat? The Soviet scout captured by the SS room is way too popular. Should have talked about expanding. Okay. Did I check that? Let's get the gun out. You start climbing up when strong beam of lights blinds you. Someone is using the flashlight to spot you. Dark figures with assault rifle stand in your way. Carefully, without losing you from their sights, a small troop of cutthroats emerges. This is not good. Now surrounded by tough-looking men, Anton and Ivan, the owner of the meat roasting shack, stand before you. They aim with their handguns on you. Ivan starts speaking first. And here I was thinking it was an ideal cover-up. Not just making your true business as a cafe, but actually running the cafe. Making the best damn roasted meat around, so nobody would doubt that's all you're doing with your sad life. What gave us out? Hey Vanya, that was the letter you sent to your pal in Krasnoznamenny. Ah, I'll have to make a cipher stronger next time. Thank you. Bye now. You freaks, you will never get away with this. I always got away with it before. They know different. The bandits the bandits leave their guns. They're about to shoot you. I don't recommend you do that. I'm from A.T.O.M. A large group of shock troops is coming this way as we speak. Harm me and the agent. Well, I will definitely not beat all of them. They're too well armed. If I had a grenade, maybe. Harm me and their agent their agent and expect no forgiveness. The cutthroats look at each other, not knowing what to do, and start backing off. Ivan turns to them and slams his foot on the ground. Stop, you idiot! She's obviously a petty liar. Too late. Your words have effectively scared the bandits away, and they ran away, climbing the ladder one by one. You are left alone with two owners of the shack. They no longer look too sure of themselves. Fucking cowards. Okay, what does this guy have? This guy has a Molotov cocktail. Shit, there are three of them actually. Oh, how I wish I had... Well, I guess we're gonna have to win that. Don't we? That's way too good of a throw, you bastard. Okay. So what if I'll move like right over here? Let's try a headshot. Couple of single shots. Oh, son of a bitch. Still alive. Well, Fidel dead. That is not good. I'm having a feeling that this guy should be the first one to die. With the Molotovs. Yeah, that will not work out. Because, well, here is the perfect place. You know, okay, let's go here. Let's aim at his head. Fuck, Fidel just got murdered there. Without even able to making a shot. To even have a chance, I need to... How do we do that? I don't know. Well, I think that's the only way. Okay, let's just shoot that guy. Why is Fidel, like, so injured? Okay, that worked out. better than expected. I will need to reload that. And medicine. All I have is 2 super steams, really? Don't I? Yeah, I have a regular one. Okay, this guy's dead. Can I, like, get cover behind here? I think I can make 2 shots without dying. He uses a stim. Well, we'll have to do it as well. And all I have is, like, that super stim. And let's stop here. Maybe it'll be harder for him to shoot me. No, it's not. Okay, how about we move here then? Let him come. And you know what? I think I'll switch to Makarov. And... okay. Fortunately, Fidel died. Probably we'll sell that. Probably we can sell that as well. Well, Fidel, that's unfortunate that you died. I don't think I will save loaded. Molotov cocktails. Sure, let's get a knife. We're over the weight limit. What can I throw away? That's probably not worth it. Empty bottles. There we go. This pistol is actually capable of firing bursts. Okay, axe might be useful. What else I don't need? Probably don't need that as much vodka. Or Gorilka or whatever. Can I, like, run even? No, I can only walk. Well, let's drop something. Let's drop some vodka. And I reset, I guess, my addiction because I used my stim packs. That is a little bit unfortunate, but hey. This shit is... at least this, like, you know, fucked up porn studio is done. Guard stops you in motion of his hand. He orders you to get your entrance ticket ready. Here's the ticket, now let me in. You hand the ticket to the guard, he thoroughly examines it and nods. Come in, but remember, if you cross the border of the sandbags, look for a new pass. There is no use telling me that, oh, I only made one step. I don't care. I have only one job, to receive tickets, and I don't do it 100% well. Okay. We've got way too much power here as it is. Exactly, don't forget who's paying for your activity. If it weren't for us, you would have been slain long ago. They would have just gone to Krasnoznameny to bow to their new masters. Please, let's try speak like civilized people. They don't understand civilized talk. Shut up. Who do you think you are? There you go. These criminals have already started an argument. Your behavior is childish and it can end in bloodshed. I can expect anything from them. We have to work together, the traitors and the guards. Please, listen to me. The time of talks is over. So the guards are taking over? I'm afraid it is so. Oh, this will end in catastrophe, mark my words. I guess we can either probably can help him resolve the conflict, or maybe you can join one group or the other. The man in front of you seems to be consumed by his own grim thoughts. He's alternating between sighing and groaning, scraping his dusty boot against the floor. Having noticed you, he gives you a gloomy smile and nods. Did you come here to see Paragon gushing to its end at full speed? I know, but tell me what happened here. The man tiredly waves his hand. Same as always, really. There's trouble in upper management. The guards are demanding tax rises, but the merchants won't budge, and that's not all. The parties cannot agree on anything because there is no agreed policy for Paragon. Some people say that there isn't enough guards and arms to protect the caravans, the others that the merchants don't have enough money, and the selection of goods they are offering leaves a lot to be desired. Because the leaders of the two parties are so consumed by their own ambition and are so sure of themselves, none of them will given even little to reach the compromise. Who are these leaders causing all the trouble? Lyonya Abramov, the main speculator. His office is in the hold of the old barge. He is de jure also responsible for all bureaucratic dealings in Paragon, which means that all the paper pushers in office are his men. And second one is Sipli, Nikolai Siplovsky. He is our general here, generalissimo even. He is the head of the guard, and his den is located in the former port authority. He is a brilliant example of a river pirate turned real military man. Well, at least he attempted to. The latter is a decent man, but he holds no real power. Former manager of the local port, Fyodor Maximovich, all parties of the conflict respected him. He lives on the dock in small annex. There is really no middle ground? That's a good question. If Paragon had real leaders, someone who would take care of all the administrative issues and serve as a judge for both parties. Hard to say. I think that Fyodor Maximovich, who used to be in charge here before the war, could be a great candidate for that role, but I don't think that there is something that could make our current leader to agree and share their power with him. Okay. And what do your neighbors think of this downfall of relations? I don't know, I'm just a chief here. I guess he's a cook. However, if you ask me, I think Krasnoznameny folk are already rubbing their hands in glee. They want to take over here. But if that were to happen, then free trade in the wasteland would become yesterday's news. And you, seeing how we are talking and all? Me? I'm just a humble cook, who just happens to care about Perigon. It's a godforsaken place inhabited exclusively by assholes and knuckleheads, but it has an important function in the ecosystem of the wasteland. We can't just let our neighbors tear it apart. Okay. Okay, I hear you. That Perigon of yours sure is something. You don't say so. Maybe you were looking to buy something? Can we barter? Alright, let's change the topic. Show me what do you have. Mostly food. I don't need food. I have plenty of food. Holy shit, this thing is expensive. Now we have 3 duffel bags and they cost a lot. I probably might save at least one for maybe if I'll find another companion. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah, we need to sell a lot of stuff. I need to throw that boot away. Why am I carrying it with me? It's not even... doesn't even do anything. You cannot even sell it. Okay guys, I think I will make a cut here. We cleared that place here, which is good. So thank you for watching, hopefully enjoyed it, and goodbye.